Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge.
It's Western Conference NBA action. The Memphis Grizzlies here at home. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team. They were blanked in this matchup a season ago. No wins in 3 tries. They'll try to improve on that dismal record here.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage 1 win in the season series.
Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggles will continue.
Jackson trying to break free. And he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Driving in. They get the rebound. Pass to Ivy. To the middle. Here's Pierce. And it's blocked. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Kennard. Here's Jerome. Brunson covering. Back to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Here's Jerome. Shoots over Brunson.
Some hard-nosed defense from Brunson. He will just stay connected defensively.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
We talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Thompson outside. Driving to the basket. In the corner, Ivy with it. Out to Brunson. Here's Duran. Brunson outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Edey. Over Ivy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Brunson. Duran with it. Back to Brunson. Trying to get something going. Good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul.
Second team.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Edey, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. It's Schroeder with the drive. Stewart misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Jackson. And An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And he sinks the second. The Pistons leading. 1:10 left in the first. Back to Stewart. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies on offense. Right side Jackson. Here's Edey. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Goes up on the high post. Edey with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shoots from 8. And there it is for him. Edey's got 7 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now Schroeder. Here's Stewart. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Griz. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Pistons trailing. Now here's Brunson. Down low. Stolen by Stojakovic. And it's Morant missing. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Griz. Mark said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Brunson with it. He's got 11. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Pass to Bane. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Bane. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Quick thinking from Bane there. I like watching him rise up like this off the pass.
On the wing, Stojakovic. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Back to Pierce. It's deflected. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Stojakovic with it. Back to Jackson. Launches it. Pierce with the rebound. Here's Duran. He has yet to score. Now Brunson. To the inside. And Duran slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
The more time Jackson spins at the rim, the better. His length is a deciding factor in this game.
It's Pierce on the wing. Floats one, and it's in there. Pierce has got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
As you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
The Pistons making a change here.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Brunson with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brunson's got 17 now.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Pass to Stojakovic. And the shot goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And he gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Outside, Bain sinks the triple. Bain's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
This is why Bain is a volume three-point shooter. It's because he is lethal from deep.
Thompson outside. Pass to Hardaway. From deep, Brunson. And that one released in time, but no good. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Heaney, and he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's a screen. From deep, Brunson. Edey with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game. Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Brunson, right side. Pass to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the corner. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 19 points.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, DA, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Here's Jackson. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Puts up a 3. The shot by Pierce, no good.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Here's Edey. And that one is hammered home.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Brunson being aggressive.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Pass to Edey. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Brunson. Now here's Stewart. And here's Brunson. Beyond the arc. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
On the wing, Williams. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pistons trailed by 7. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Brunson outside. He goes up again. Back to Stewart. Outside Pierce. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Timeout. It's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
scoreless thus far. Bain with the steal. And here we go. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you. The disruptive defense from Bain keyed that break.
Here's Ivy. And there's the drive. Misses from close range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Huff. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead. Schroeder with the ball. Out to Harris. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies lead by 10.
The Pistons, 35.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
That's tipped. Morant with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Huff. Off target with his 3. Pistons trailed by 12. Brunson surveying the D. It's rebounded by Memphis. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Bain, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Outside Jackson. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by Stewart. Brunson outside. Pass to Stewart. Takes a 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis leading by 10. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edey. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Brunson right side. Here's Pierce. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. A 3. Pierce with the rebound. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Down by 12. Brunson up top. Right side Pierce. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Thompson left side. Puts one up. And he lays it up and in. Thompson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. Pass to Edey. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Brunson outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson surveying the floor. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Bane. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Getting aggressive through the defense. Bane has to fight for this one.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him. An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bane's steady improvement year after year.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Brunson. There's a minute 34 left in the game. No good from outside. Memphis leading by 13. Here's Jerome. There's a screen by Aldama. From downtown, and he's good on the three ball. Aldama's got his first 3 points of the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Aldama and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pierce's shot is good.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Jerome. Left side Jackson. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And Pierce pulls it down.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And that one's good. Brunson's got 34.